Hey, my name is Phil from legitmarketingreviews.com, and in today's video we're going to be looking at an Elements add-on plugin for Elementor called Ultimate Addons. Now in this Ultimate Addons for Elementor review, I want to show you all of the different elements that actually come with Ultimate Addons, as well as the different templates that are also included. And by the end of this video, you should know if Ultimate Addons is for you. And if you want to help support the channel, I've also left a link in the description, so go ahead and check that out. There's also a sale going on right now, so you'll get a great price. So first of all, what is Ultimate Addons? It is an element add-on pack for Elementor. It's a tongue twister. And basically what it does is it provides a bunch of different elements that you can use on your website, and you could even say that this replaces Elementor Pro. Now, I've personally been using this Ultimate Addons plugin for a little while. There are a few plugins that instantly sold me as soon as I got it, so I went ahead and checked it out, and I've used it ever since. It's incredible. But what I'm actually going to do is jump behind the screen and show you what you can expect if you got started with Ultimate Addons. Okay, so first of all, we are going to start here at the Ultimate Addons for Elementor website. What I want to do is go through some of the different elements or widgets really quick, just in case I miss out on any in this review, and also some of the starter templates. Finally, we'll go through the pricing, and then I'm actually going to log into my dashboard and show you some really cool things. Now, if you want to skip through this video, look in the description. There are some timestamps. You're more than welcome to go down and skip to what you're looking for. So first of all, if we come to their homepage, scroll right down to about 3/4 of the way down, and here is a list of all the different widgets or elements that you can actually use. Things from modal pop-ups to the before and after slider, amazing for people like photographers that are selling presets. There's also things like your fancy heading. You've got multi-buttons if you're annoyed putting 2 separate buttons in. We've also got timeline, which I really like. And we've got a few other bits and pieces as well. Now, instead of just showing you these different things, I'm going to actually walk you through how they look in a moment. But first of all, I'm going to also show you some of the starter templates. So if you actually purchase Ultimate Addons, you do get access to some of the different templates. So if you click on the tab here, I believe you get the free templates that are included if you get started. And there are loads inside of here, so it's a really good way to get started with creating your design. Basically just come in here and take what you want if anything suits. If not, there's also over 200 blocks that you can get for free. I'll show you what those are in a second. Finally, before we go into my dashboard, I'm going to show you the different pricing. So there is 2 different options. You can get annual or you can get lifetime. So if you switch it, it's going to change the price. And then we've got the Ultimate Addons bundle, which basically gives you the different widgets inside of Ultimate Addons. You also get 90 free starter templates, which I showed you briefly just before. Then finally, we've got some blocks, and we've got the cross-site copy paste, which I actually love. It's a very cool feature. And you've got other bits and pieces as well. Now, one thing to notice is you can actually have white label branding, which means that you can brand it however you want, especially if you have clients, so you can make it your own look and feel, and you can charge them basically what you want, which is really cool. And you get unlimited website usage. So if you get this plan as well, you can use it on as many websites as you want. Now, if you did want to go for an upgraded bundle where you wanted to say use the Astro Pro theme, you can also get the Essential Bundle, which includes a lot of different things as well, like the premium starter templates. Or if you want to go to the max, there is the growth bundle, which I actually have, and you can get Convert Pro, Schema Pro, which I highly recommend. You also get training inside of their Skilljet Academy. It's very interesting, going through it the other day. And then finally, if you want to get lifetime, you can get the different bundles for life at a one-time price. So those are all the different pricings. Use which one is best for you. So let's get started. So here is a brand new website that I've just installed. I have also added in Elementor at the basic level, not on the pro level. And I've also added Ultimate Addons at the pro level, as well as added in the starter templates. Now, I am unfortunately on the growth bundle, which means I get the premium templates, but I'm also going to be showing you the starter ones as well, just so you know what you're going to get. But let me show you how everything works. So if you scroll down to the bottom of your Elements tab, you're going to notice that you've got all of these awesome little plugins you can add. But since this page is bare, what I'm going to do is actually start off with the different templates you can get. So once you've installed the plugin that you get once you purchase, it'll bring you to this page here, right? Now, as you can see, it's got the premium ones over here, but what you can do is filter by the free. and you can use all of these different types of layouts within your website. One click install and it will all be added, including the demo data. Now if you wanted to build your website piece by piece, inside of the starter templates you also get these little blocks where you can just install one by one if you'd prefer to do it that way. That's entirely up to you, but all of these are here ready for you when you need them. But for this example, I'm just going to install something nice and easy, just so I can show you some of the different elements and how they work. So for this example, I'm just going to choose this one here. It's got the different packs as well, but I'm just going to install the first one. So import template, and in a few moments, this page is going to be fully customized into this template here. Right, so here we go. We are now installed. This template is good to go. So let's go ahead and start playing with some different elements. Now, I'm going to cut to the chase right away. I'm going to show you the ones that actually sort of inspired me to purchase Ultimate Addons, and that was a few simple ones, right? So the first one is the marketing button. Now, if you've used any traditional type of button, you'll notice it's all single line. The good thing about this is you can actually have a title, you can also do a description, and you can also choose your button. Now, while it doesn't seem like much, having this little description underneath the title makes such a big difference. I've found the conversions to get much higher, so that's why one of the main reasons why I actually got this plugin. No one else supplies that right now, so it's very cool. And if you go to style, you can also change the sides of either the title or the background, things like that. It's all fully customizable, which is really cool. And you can also use the different types of dynamic tags if you wish. So that's the first one there. As silly as it sounds, it's a very powerful feature. And if we go straight ahead to the next one I like is the video. So if I click on the video feature, it just looks like a regular sort of video, right? But if, however, I go to, say, YouTube, copy a link from here, go back to my sample page, paste in the link for this video, you'll notice it comes up looking like that. That's cool. But if I grab my channel ID, like so, come back here, and then scroll down to YouTube subscribe bar, turn that on, and add in my channel here, this little bar appears that says subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you can of course change the text there if you wish. And it's got a subscribe button here. Now, while it doesn't also seem like a big deal, it's actually quite a big deal. I've noticed my subscribers have gone up massively from all my Google traffic that I get because they see the video, they watch the video, they like the video, and instead of them having to go to YouTube to subscribe, they just click this little button and then they are subscribed. So this is a really powerful feature. These two here alone have were the main reasons that I actually purchased, just because it's more of an optimization type thing, right? Instead of, more is better. That's why I chose these. I was going to use buttons and videos anyway, but this just made it that much easier. And just before I move forward, I should also show you the sticky video, which is a really cool little feature. It basically means if you scroll past the video, it's going to stay there on the part of your screen. You can choose different types of areas if you wish, like center right, bottom right, all that sort of stuff. That's all there. It's very cool, right? You can make it the size you want as well. So that's another cool feature of this. I personally don't use it though. And there's also the play button. You can either use the default, you can change the colors as well, and you could also upload an image if you prefer. So it's all really cool. Now moving forward, let's have a look at some other elements inside of here. One I do also really love is the Modal Popup. So I'm just going to drop this in here like so. Now, as you can see, it just says click me, right? It's nothing too inspiring, but what you can actually do is click on content type and you can choose the different type. Now, just to give you an idea of what it means, if you click on it right now, it's going to pop up this little modal box, which is like a pop-up. So I'm going to click off that, and I've gone ahead and pre-created a little section, right? Saved it as a section template, and just to do that, it's real easy. You just come down to a section, right click, and put save as template. Just make sure you're in section. And what you can do is choose save section, or you can even have entire pages. I've put the modal test here. So now if you go and click on the button, it's going to bring up this template. And you can also change the title as well. Obviously, you don't want it to say this is a modal title. You could say something like, check out my favorite Schema plugin, right? You can come to style, you can center it. Let's just say I want the color of the text to be white. It looks a lot better now. So if I click on it again, you can see it looks a bit better. It's having a little bit of a meltdown, but that's all good. I can click on it again, it should appear. There we go. That's all good. so I can update that, and that's really cool. So that's the modal. Once again, you can just create entire sections in blank pages if you wish, and then you can put them inside of here. You can also embed videos and all that sort of good stuff as well. So I really like the modal pop-up. Makes it just that much easier to create pop-ups and stuff on the fly. Now, if we continue moving forward, another one I think is amazing, especially because a lot of people love selling presets, and if people have different softwares and things, it's also a really good idea. So I'll bring this down to a full section. Where is a full section? Here's one. I'll drop it here. Now, you've probably seen one of these before on some website. So this is how they actually do it. Super easy. So we've got the before and after media. As you can see, we've got before here, after there. So click on before. You can either choose from your uploaded library, media library. As you can see, I've already played around with this. I'll choose this one here to start with, which is the Ocean Milky Way photo. So I'll import that real quick. And then I'll come down to after, click on the after photo, and I'll come back to free images and choose a different one. So I had that one previously. As you can see, it's not the right size. The right size is probably a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is choose this one. I believe that's about right. So I'll choose that one, import that. It's a very cool image actually. Put that inside there. Now if I let it load and just sort of do its thing real quick, now you can see it's got the 50-50 type thing. So I'm going to upload it, and then I'm going to preview it, update it and then preview it. So click on preview changes and scroll down. Now, as we can see, we've got it here, and you can just slide the bar back and forth. Really cool sort of idea, right? So people can play with it. It feels really interactive. So I think this is amazing. If I had a use case for it, I'd be very stoked. Unfortunately, I'm a pretty lousy photographer, but that's all good. So that is the before after slider. It's a very cool tool. What else do we have that I like? And I just realized I haven't even shown you my third favorite feature of Ultimate Add-ons for Elementor yet. So let me show you right now. It is an amazing tool. Let's just say I wanted to add some multi-buttons. If you don't know what multi-buttons are, it's basically more than one button in one section. If you want to add more, really easy. Just duplicate it or add new ones. Saves a lot of time. But what you can do with Ultimate Add-ons is actually right-click, come down to UAE Copy. Now, this is on a fresh website that I've just created, but let's just say I go to my personal website, you know, what you're watching this video on. I can actually just add in a new section like so, right-click on it, and press UAE Paste, and then the buttons have appeared. So this is amazing if you have more than one website, if you're copying things from one website to another. You can see the formatting has changed slightly because this is my button format for this website. So it's going to keep your website's formatting as all of the elements do anyway. But it's amazing that you can actually copy and paste from websites, right? It's pretty bizarre to think about. So that's really cool. And just to quickly rush through a few other features, ones that I think are amazing, we've got timeline. So if you're creating, say, roadmaps, if you're creating pitch decks for people or things like that, you can easily come inside here and create a roadmap. You can customize them as you want. If you want to add more things, just I like to duplicate and then edit them that way. It's just much quicker. And you can see as you come down, it's going to highlight the different sections. So it's really cool. You can also change the general and the styles and everything like that, making them right aligned, left aligned, you know, all that sort of good stuff. So that's the timeline feature. And finally, I'll just show you a couple more. We just went through multi-buttons. We've also got business reviews. If you're a local business and you've got some reviews, you can hook it up. You've just got to access your Google API for it to work. So that's really good for Schema as well. And talking about Schema, we've also got these few schemas down the bottom. We've got FAQ schema. This is great if you're trying to get some questions on the Google search engine. You can come inside here, edit those out, and it will sort of let Google know exactly what the questions are. This is perfect for putting in keywords, question keywords, really good. And there's also the how-to schema. Same thing again. You just come inside here, put in the how-to schema, and it's going to put it like that. It's really good for things like recipes or instructional tutorials. And finally, I'll do one extra one, and that is the fancy heading. I know I tried to actually type this out in code when I first started one of my first websites, and it took me forever to figure out how to do it. Now you can just drop something in, make it work. So let's just say I'll put in some superhero characters, right? So let's put Batman, Superman, right, Spider-Man, right, Iron Man. Now you can see it's just going to start writing them out. Now you've got a few different types of ways that you can use this, right? So if you want to change the effect, you can have slide up. So as you can see, it's just going to slide up like that. Really cool. Slide down, rotate as well. You've got all of that good stuff. So it's very easy to use. You can also put the before and after text, and you can go ahead and change the colors for the heading text and the fancy text. Let's just say I want it to be blue. Real easy to do. It's going to save you so much time. So I really like this feature. I should have said it actually earlier. Of course, if you have a use case for it, is the main thing. So that is Ultimate Addons. There are so many other elements and features and widgets inside of here to use, but I just wanted to show you the main ones. You can of course come in here and try it for yourself. Very cool tool. What I'm going to do right now is jump behind the camera really quick. I just want to go over a few other things. Okay, so that was Ultimate Addons for Elementor. Now, as you can see, there are loads of different elements that you can get using this plugin, and there's also the starter templates that you can get as well as part of the deal. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I did purchase this just to get 2 elements that have made such a big difference in my optimization of my website, the video module as well as the marketing button. Those 2 tools are amazing. And then there is also the Ultimate Addons for Elementor copy and paste feature that you can actually copy things between websites. Now that's just 2 features out of all of the different elements that they have. However, those 2 are my favorite and I use them literally every day. But there are so many different ones inside of here that are going to help your website look amazing, as well as make it work better and rank better. So that's basically Ultimate Addons. Now, once again, if you want to get the deal that they have going on right now, use the link in the description and you'll be also helping support the channel. But that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this Ultimate Addons for Elementor review. If you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe. Loads of good videos coming out in the near future. That's it from me. See you on the next video.